Pleasant morning to you all, children. Chandni Views welcomes you all for the online class. Class 3. In class 3, we are going to learn the subject Science, lesson number 1. And the topic is Living Things and Non-Living Things. So we are going to learn a subject Science. In Science, we are going to read a very first lesson named Living Things and Non-Living Things. Hi, I am Balu. Hi, my name is Madhu. Hi Madhu. Hi Balu. How are you, Madhu? I'm fine, Balu. What about you? I'm also fine, Madhu. Hope you are fine with good health. Madhu, due to lockdown, our school is conducting online class. Yes, Balu, I knew it. Can I ask you one thing? Yes, Madhu. In which school do we study? Do you remember? Yes, Madhu. How can I forget our school name? I love my school very much. Really? Yes, Chandni Views. Yes, we are studying in Chandni Views. Madhu, can we go to the playground now? Yes, sure, Balu. Let's go. Friends, I'm going to share what happened in the playground between me and Madhu. Let's start the story now. We reached the playground. Madhu, see, there are kites and birds flying in the sky. Yes, Balu, both kite and birds are flying. Madhu, birds make noise and they can sit in the tree too. Why don't kite do that? Because bird is a living thing and kite is a non-living thing. Madhu, can you explain me briefly? Yes, Balu. Listen carefully. I will tell you. Okay, Madhu. Listen what I'm going to tell you. Okay, Balu? Hi, friends. I'm going to tell you about living things and non-living things, which my teacher teaches to me. Okay, let me tell you. Balu asked why birds make noise and they sit, but why don't kite do that? Here, bird is a living thing and kite is a non-living thing. Living things. So, what is living things? Living things have a life and it can move from place to place and it is able to grow by their own. So here some of the characteristics of living things. Living things can move from one place to another with the help of their legs. They can also grow on their own. They are able to breathe and they are also able to feel the changes that happens around them. Living things can also reproduce the young ones. So these are the basic characters that the living things can do. They can move, grow, breathe, feel challenges and reproduce the young ones. Move. So, the first characteristic of the living thing is they can able to move on their own. So the animals and the human beings and trees, these are the three categories that comes under the living things. In these three, the animals and the human beings can able to move on their own with the help of their own legs, as you see in this picture. Grow. All the living things can able to grow on their own. As I said before, the animals and human beings can able to grow and also able to move, but the plants can only grow and they cannot able to move from place to place. They will grow in the same place where we plant the trees. All the living things can grow with the help of their own and the food materials they take. Plants need water and a good soil to nourish the seeds and to grow as a big plant, whereas animals and human beings take a food varieties to grow on their own. Next, breathe. All the human beings and animals can breathe on their own. With the help of the nose, they inhale the air and exhale the air. The breathing function will be good when the organs of lungs present in the bodies of both the human and the animals work frequently and healthily. So, lungs are plays a major role in both the animals and the human body to breathe, whereas the plants can breathe on their own with the help of the leaves. Leaves will be acting as the lungs for the plants to take a breath, which helps to grow the plant faster and stronger. Feel. Yes, all the three categories, that is animals, human beings and the plants, can feel the senses. Animals and human beings can feel the sense with their skin, which act as a protective layer, whereas plants can feel with the help of the branches, leaves and the roots and the pods that present in their plant body. Next, reproduce. The main important thing of living things is that they can reproduce their own, which is not available for the non-living things. For example, human can reproduce their own child. Likewise, the animals and birds can also reproduce their young ones. Some animals they reproduced with their young ones with the help of eggs. Plant can also reproduce. The plants will be reproduced with the help of the seeds. Examples: I have parrot, cat, dog, etc. in my house. Non-living things. The things which are not able to move or grow on their own are known as non-living things. Usually, non-living things will be made by man. All man-made things are called as non-living things. Non-living thing has no life and it will not grow or move. There are two types of non-living things. One is natural non-living things, and the another one is man-made non-living things. Natural non-living things will be available in nature, that is that those things are not produced or made by man, but man-made things are made by the man on their own. Here are few examples for natural non-living things. See, the lead, rock, and the rivers, mountains, these are nature. They are not made by man. They present in nature. Can river is able to move? No. Can mountain move or grow? No, they cannot move or grow. Only it can be moved with the help of others. We can take a water from river and we can fetch it for some other purposes. Not, it does not move on their own. Likewise, the rock, they can't able to move. Only if we are pushing, it will move from place to place. So these are known as natural non-living things. Natural non-living things are not made by man. It will be available by the nature. Man-made things. Here few examples for man-made things. Okay, car. Car is a non-living thing. It can't grow, but it can move. Here also it can move only with the help of a man. Man manufactures the car and drives it. It can't grow or move on their own. Likewise, the schools, buildings, houses, libraries, all these will be built by the man. Without the help of man, this construction will not be built. So these are man-made non-living things which has no life. I too have a toys in my house which are non-living things. My cat can catch a rat, but my toy cat can't catch the rat. Why, children? Yes, because cat, rat, both are living things, so they can move. So it is easy for the cat to catch the rat. But the toy cat, it is made by human. It is a non-living thing. It can't move on their own, so it won't able to catch the rat. Because the cat which catch a rat is living thing, but my toy cat which can't catch a rat is non-living thing, as I said before. Here, moving things can say as living thing and non-living thing. All the moving things can say as living and non-living, but living things move on their own, whereas non-living things move with the help of others. But non-living thing cannot move, but they will not grow. As non-living things can move, but it cannot grow. It also moves with the help of others, not on their own. Birds, animals, and human beings are named as living things because they have life, they can move, grow, breathe, etc. Madhu, I have a banana tree in my house. It was small, but now it grows and becomes a tall tree. Is it a living thing? Yes, Balu, it is a living thing. Let me tell you now. Plant is a natural living thing. It can grow but cannot move from one place to another. Yes, Plant is naturally a living thing. It can grow, it can reproduce, but it can't able to move. Madhu, I understood the difference between living and non-living things. Thank you, Madhu. You're welcome, Balu. It's time up, Madhu. Let's go to our home now. Yes, Balu, let's go. Okay, friends, I think you learned about the living things and the non-living things. Hope you enjoyed by learning about the living and non-living things. Do you have any doubt? So, what we have learned in the lesson living things and non-living things? As living things can move, grow, reproduce, breathe. But non-living things cannot move or grow. It moves but only with the help of the other living thing. So there are two types of non-living things are there. One is man-made non-living things. Another one is natural non-living things. The difference is man-made non-living things are the things that is manufactured by the man. Natural living thing, non-living things are the things that are available in the nature and present in an environment that is not created by man. Okay, friends, bye. See you in the next class, friends, with most interesting topic. Bye, Madhu. Bye, Balu. Thank you, children. I hope you all have understood the concept of living things and non-living things. So, prepare it well. Have a good health and be safe in your home. Take foods regularly. Don't skip foods. Listen to the classes regularly. Thank you, children. Bye. Take care.